Okay, so hello everyone. My name is Vikas and I work in the capacity of a senior manager here at IIM Skills. First of all, I would like to thank each and every one of you for taking out some time from your busy schedule to attend this session, especially on a busy Thursday. I am going to be your host for this particular session along with my coordinator, Mr. Gaurav Sethi, who is having 20 years of experience in the data analytics and data science field. He is currently working as an assistant vice president with Air India, and he is also one of the leading faculty members for the data analytics and data science course here at IIM Skills. Now, before we begin, I would like to tell you all how this session will go on. So, Gaurav sir will be giving you all the information that you need to know about this field, the domain, the opportunities, the scope, and the career growth that this field offers you. And after that, we will be having a Q&A round where you guys will be given a chance to speak. And you can ask all the questions that you want to either Gaurav sir or you can ask me as well. Also, in the second phase of this session, we will be discussing more insights about the program that we offer. We will be discussing the placement process, the admission process. So try to remain until the end of the session and try to make it as much interactive as possible. All right. So I hope this session becomes a great learning experience for everybody. So without further ado, let's begin today's class. Over to you, Gaurav, sir.
Thank you, Vikas. Hi, good evening, everyone. My name is Gaurav Sethi, and I have total around 20 years of experience working on multiple technologies like R, Python, Tableau, and other data analytical tools. Right. So I will be walking you through about today's session that what exactly the data analytics and data science is all about. Right. So first of all, before we begin, you need to understand what exactly data science and data analytics is all about. As we understand with the new technologies emerging or the new companies like for example e-commerce industry coming into picture, and if we talk about a decade ago, the data was not that much important, but as the markets are emerging today. Right. So data is called a new oil. Why it is said that data is a new oil? Because without the data we cannot do anything. Because until unless we do not understand what exactly the market situation is, or we don't understand the competition, or there are multiple things that we need to understand. Until unless that information is not there, you will not be able to do anything in the business, because every business has the major only one thing that they require, that is the generation of the revenue. And if you are not able to generate the revenue, then you're not doing any business, you're doing a charity, right? So it is not that case that during I mean, when you are doing charity, definitely nothing is required. But if you are doing a business, you have to generate the revenue, and how the revenue would be generated, that we will discuss in a while. Okay. Now, what all topics will be covered in today's class? So, introduction to the data analytics and data science. What, why, and how of data analytics and data science. Right structure to learn data analytics and data science. How to get the job in the data analytics and data science industry, and some additional information that we want to give. Okay. Now, first of all, let me introduce you to IAM Skills. What IAM Skills is all about. IM Skills is one of the leading online education services institution headquarters in New Delhi, India. IM Skills has a presence in 45 plus countries, including Singapore, Dubai, and Malaysia. Now, before we begin, or before we understand that what exactly data analytics is all about, first we need to understand that why exactly we are doing the data analytics. Right? Why is it required? Right. What is the reason behind getting this data analytics? Because understand one thing, that if you are working with any business house or any organization, why that data analytics is required, that is the one important thing. Because let's take an example of Nokia. If you're working with Nokia, your sales are dipping. Now, what is the problem here? How would you come to know that the sales are dipping? You will come to know with the help of the numbers, that whatever numbers you have, based on that you'll say, okay, my sales were 100 pieces sometime back, and now I'm selling only 50 pieces. That means my sales are dipping. How you will get to that number? You will get to that number with the help of the data that you analyze, based on the data points that you have. For example, monthly sales, yearly sales, quarterly sales, and so on. There are multiple things that you might do when you are working on the data. So now let's understand what are the different kinds of data analytics that we have. The first is the descriptive analysis. What do you understand by the descriptive analysis? Descriptive analysis means understanding what is the problem. Say, for example, I have a data. On the data, I need to understand, say, for example, I have a sales data for an year, right? So when I study that data, I found that there is a dip in the sales. So what exactly that will portray? So whenever we work on the historical data to get some information, that is called a descriptive analysis. Now, once you have the descriptive analysis done, or once you have, analyzed what is the problem, what is the next thing? The next thing that you are going to do is the diagnostic analysis. Now, understand the word diagnostic means. When you go to the doctor when you're not well, what is the first thing that you tell the doctor? I'm suffering from fever, I have cough, cold, or nose block, anything that whatever symptoms are. What does doctor will do? Doctor will analyze you more. He or she will ask you that, since when you're facing this problem, is there anything else that you're facing, or is it only cold, cough, or fever, or anything that you have, right? So based on whatever you tell them, or whatever you tell the doctor, he will prescribe you the medicine. But what exactly you're understanding here? Once you have a problem, diagnostic means what is the reason behind it. Right. So, for example, if the sales are dipping, what is the reason behind it? Why the sales are dipping? Is it the marketing strategy that we have, or is it any other reason that we have, or is our product seasonal, or there might be any, many certain reasons that we have, right? So, in the same way, we have the predictive analysis. Now, you understood what is the problem, you understand the reason of the problem. Then, what we are going to do, we will understand, or we will analyze that, okay, if we do these things, or if we reach our target in 6 months. So for example, if we sell around 100 more pieces, or 50 more pieces, or 70 more pieces, we will be able to get to the break even, right? But how exactly you come to that part? That is called the predictive analysis, wherein you are giving a prediction based on the data points that you have captured. So once you have the data points with you, and then you will be able to predict. Guys, could you please keep yourself on mute? Thank you. Now you will be able to predict that what needs to be done when for example, if you say that, okay, if I am targeting myself to sell around 100 products, or 100 mm, items, I would be able to reach my target, right? So that is the prediction you are making. Now, how to get to that prediction is known as the prescriptive analysis. Now, there are four steps when you are analyzing the data. First is the descriptive, wherein you understand what is the problem. Second is the diagnostic, where you understand why this problem actually happened, what are the reasons behind it. Third is, okay, we have a problem, we need a solution. So you give your advise that okay, if you follow XYZ thing, or this is the target where you have to reach to get to the break even. And the last thing is the perspective analysis, wherein you give your own recommendation or the insights of the data. Okay, you have to follow X, Y, Z, A, B, C, D, whatever. Right. So if you follow these things, you will be able to reach your target. So that is what we have, the perspective analysis. Now, understand one thing: whenever we are analyzing the data, there are certain procedures that we have to follow in order to get through the data analytics process. What are these process? We'll understand that in a while. Now, first thing is the data collection. Until unless you do not collect your data, would you able to analyze anything? Because if you don't have the data, you'll definitely not be able to analyze anything. How that data will come to you, that is the process of data collection. We can have a sample survey, we can have the data in a tab text file, we can have the data in Excel file, we can have the data in databases, or whatever we points we require. We can have the data in multiple sources, right? So once you have collected the data, what is the next step that you are going to do? The next step that you are going to do is the data cleaning or data cleansing. Why this data cleansing is required? Because, say for example, if you are doing a sample survey, do you think, or do you have 100% sure that whatever data is being collected is accurate? Or it will not have any errors, it will not have any blank values, it will not have any such errors that might hamper your entire data analytics process. So that is why it is very, very important to clean your data, to remove the errors, to remove the blank spaces or any special characters that you have. So that is very, very important step wherein you clean your data. Right. Then we have data integration. Now, as I told you, that the data can be in the different or multiple sources. Right. So, in order to get the data in a specified format or in one place, I would say, we require to integrate the data accordingly. Right. Because if you don't integrate the data, or if you don't put the data at one place, or say, for example, if we have employee data is in the one particular place, then we have employee grade at one place, then we have employee location at one place. But if you want to analyze the data, it is very important to integrate all the data points together. Because if you have everything in one place, it would be very easy for you to analyze, right? So that is why the data integration points plays a vital role in the data analytics preparation or data analytics process, right? Once you have the data in a single place, then you will use the data analysis that you do. What do you mean by data analysis? Applying the statistical and computational methods to extract the insights. Data interpretation. So once you analyze the data, what are you going to do with the data? Because until unless there is no story behind it, because whenever we analyze something, there should be a story behind it, right? Because say for example, if I am just collecting the data and just running all the graphs and charts, I'm not making anything out of it till the time I do not have a proper conclusions that to be made on the data, or I need to know why exactly I'm doing this. There is no point of doing the data analytics. So that is why the data interpretation plays a vital role in the data analytics process. Then we have data visualization, presenting data findings in the visual format. So understand one thing, that when you capture your data, you cannot show the entire data to the higher management. They will not be able to understand that what exactly you are showing. But when you show them the graphs or charts or dashboards, they will be able to relate to it very easily, right? And the last thing that we have is the reporting, wherein we are compiling and sharing findings with the stakeholder. Because understand one thing, that if you are creating the reports or generating these reports in any particular software, would they have that software with them? Sometimes yes, sometimes no. But what if they don't have? Would they able to read everything whatever has been written or whatever is analyzed? No. So that is why it is very, very important to share in a particular place, like for example, PPT. Put all your, whatever you have created there, so that the, stakeholders can understand what exactly you're trying to portray. Okay. Now, major question that arises, that I'm using data analytics, but where all I'm going to use it? What all businesses or what all, uh, industries can I use this business analytics in? So let's understand how you can use this business analytics in multiple, industries. Business intelligence. What do you mean by business intelligence? That whatever you do, your, aim is to generate profit. And how you can generate profit? You can generate profit when you know how much I've spent and how much I need to earn. That is called the business intelligence, because until unless you do not have the business intelligence in place, there is no point of running a business at all. So business intelligence is one major thing in the every organization. We are not talking about the specific organization. For any organization wherein we are putting, or wherever we need to run the operation, in that case we require the data analytics to be done. Okay. So how it gonna help? It gonna help with the optimizing operation, financial analysis, and all those things that we require here. Okay. Then we have another industry that is using the data science and data analytics at majorly, I would say, that is the healthcare. So, for example, if we have the patient diagnostic, treatment effectiveness, all these points are captured by the hospitals to understand that for a particular medicine. We are not talking about the healthcare only hospitals, but we are also including the pharma industries as well. Right. So, for example, they need to understand, okay, what is the medicine that the doctor is prescribing, or how, for example, if we talk about Delhi, right? The pollution level is so high at the moment. So, what all, medicines can be prescribed by the doctor in order to get a relief from cold, cough, or these kind of, problems. So that is where data analytics plays a vital role, because through this they would be able to understand, okay, if we do all these XYZ thing, then we will be able to get to the point where these kind of treatments can be done. Okay. Now next thing is the marketing. Why do you think marketing is very, very important for, data analytics important in marketing? Because when you want to sell something, right, you have to tell people. And how you tell the people about your product? Through a proper marketing channel. And how that works is, you need to understand where I want to sell my product, because if you're selling a wrong product at wrong place, you'll never be able to generate the revenue. If I say that I want to sell ice cream in Antarctica, that would be the totally wrong segment of the market that I'm targeting, right? So that is why whenever I am, want to market my product, I should know what is the product and where I want to sell that. That is very, very important in any kind of marketing strategy that I'm going to follow. Okay. Then we have finance So finance in understanding the fraud detection, risk management, and all those things that we have is wherein we will work on. So finance is basically using all those things that will help them to understand the fraud detection, risk management, retail, all these things. So, for example, if any banking services that we have, they need to understand before giving a loan, is it safe to give a loan to a particular person? How, because as you know, there are a lot of frauds are happening nowadays. So they need to understand what kind of fraud uh, has been happened, or how to detect it and prevent it, right? So these are the different things that finance industry is targeting to make your experience of uh, you know money or anything safe. Now the last industry but not the least industry, I would say, is the retail industry. Why do you think the data analytics is very very important in the retail industry? Because whenever you go to any shopping mall, or if I would say, if you go to any of the malls or departmental store, I would say, you always see that when you enter, there are certain products which will always be there, which have the sale going on, or buy one get one free. Why do you think they do it? Because to understand that how, because that would be definitely a perishable products that might go bad. They want to sell those products first. That is why, Shivam, can you please stop doing it? Okay, so retail industry basically they need to understand what they want to sell first, and what can they retain, right? So that is where data analytics plays a vital role in the retail industry as well. So let me give you a brief introduction about our trainers. So we have Vandana from PwC, who is a data scientist, Ritika from the Wildcard, who is again a data scientist, me, Gaurav Sethi, who is working as an associate, direct AVP in Air India, and Rajeshwari is also a AI and business analytics. Jatin, who is working as a data analyst consultant with IM Skills. Ayan is working with Avodha, and Padmachari is from IIT Bombay. So all the trainers have very good experience. I would say industry specific experience that they have, and they would be able to take you through all the things that you require in order to, when you start learning, you will not only get the, uh, you know, uh, understanding of what the thing is, but also the practical experience. You'll not get only the theory, but the practical experience as well, from the industry specific projects that we will be doing. Now, why IM skills? Now, the first reason that we have is the interactive live training experience, live interactive sessions with two-way communication, mimicking a traditional classroom setting. So here you can have one-to-one, or interaction with the trainer who can help you out in understanding what we have and how we are going to do it. Then we have end-to-end placement support that will be discussed later in the class. How we are going the how we you can get the placement, or what all things do we have in the placement. So we have dedicated placement cell that can help you in getting a job, and helping you for the different things that you require. Okay. Lifetime access, again, this will be, covered in the later part of the session, wherein you will see that how you can get the lifetime access of the recordings and the study materials and ebooks that we have. Now, direct mentorship with the faculty, clear your doubts in real time even after completing your program. receiving direct mentorship from the experienced faculty. Because what happens is sometimes when we are working in the industry, we stuck somewhere and we don't know what exactly went wrong. So here you can take help for your from your mentor, and they would be able to help you and guide you, and you can get the solution easily. Even after you're getting a job, you can contact the faculty anytime. Now, what you are going to get when you do a data analytics course and the data master course. Now, you can become a job ready data analyst all in 6 months with hands on practical exposure to tools like Python, Tableau, Excel, R, Alteryx, and Power BI. Data science, what you're going to get? You can become a job ready data scientist all in 5 to 7 months using technologies like artificial intelligence and machine learning. In alignment with now, when you do any kind of course with data analytics or science course, what you're going to get, you will get the certification from Google, Microsoft, Lisbon University, and data science affiliation from US, and MSME certificate, that is the government recognized body that is providing the certificate. Okay. Now, what is the data analytics course is all about? Now, what all you are going to learn when we talk about data analytics? So the first thing that you are going to learn is the advanced Excel. Now, when we talk about advanced Excel, we are not talking about the basic Excel, but we are talking about the advanced Excel as well. VBA, now when you're working on Excel, there are certain reports that you can run or that you can create. So using VBA, you can automate those reports easily and you can save your time on Excel itself. So VBA is not only for Excel, but you can connect it to the multiple data sets or multiple, products of the Microsoft. Again, SQL, as we discussed, that the major part of the data that we have is in SQL, right? Because until unless we do not have the data, we'll not be able to do anything, right? So you will learn how to process the data, how to get the things done in the database itself. Then we have Power BI. Explore Power BI for data visualization and business intelligence. How you can work with Power BI for the data visualization and the business intelligence. That's what we are going to learn. Then we have Python. Dive into Python programming for data manipulation, analysis, and visualization. As we discussed that whenever we are, working on the data, we always and always put some statistical and mathematical formulas in the data, and through the Python programming you can do the same in the for the data analytics that we have. Then we have Tableau. Learn Tableau for creating interactive dashboards and visualization. R for data science. Discover R programming for statistical computing and data visualization. Again, R is one of the softwares where you can put all your statistical terms like mean, median, mode, standard deviation, correlation, everything in R easily. Now, Alteryx is one of the software through which you can create the pipelines and can work easily on multiple data sets together. That is what Alteryx is all about. The next, now when we talk about the data science, what all you are going to learn in the data science is foundation of data science, introduction of data science concept like tools and workflows. Because until unless you do not understand what is data science is, you will not be able to work on it anyhow. So the first thing that we are going to teach you is the fundamental of data science. Then we have Python basic. As I told you that when we are working on the data analytics or data science, Python is very, very important software. Here you are going to learn Python syntax, data types, and fundamental programming skills that will help you running some programs in the Python. Then we have statistics basics, the core statistical concept like mean, median, mode, probability, and distribution. Advanced Python, mastering Python libraries, advanced function, and object-oriented programming. Advanced statistics with Python, again whatever you learn in statistics, you have to apply that in Python libraries. That's what we are going to do. Then we have machine learning, building predictive models using supervised and unsupervised learning technique. Then we have neural language processing, which is also called NLP. Uh, so NLP and NNP, they are both same. That is neural network processing, and neural language processing is one of the same thing. Now, what exactly that is? So for example, if you are, whenever you call to the customer care, you always hear one thing. This call might be recorded for quality and training purposes. Why do you think they require that? To understand how the customer is behaving. Is the customer happy? Is the customer irate? Is the customer, satisfied, dissatisfied, or, he is delighted? Or all these things you can understand with the help of neural language processing. Then we have SQL. Again, until unless we do not have the data, will not be able to do anything. So SQL plays a vital role in any of the data analytics or data science. Database has to be there. Then we have Power BI, data visualization and dashboard creating for the business intelligence inside. You will learn Power BI to create the uh, you know dashboards which will help you in getting what you required from the data analytics. Then we have data engineering, designing, building and maintaining data pipelines and the systems. That is the alternate. So that is all you are going to learn when you opt for the data science course. Okay, we are open for the questions. Go ahead with your questions, please.
Hi, Gaurav.
Yes, please tell me.
I'm Shiprasad here.
Yes.
One thing I'm doubt about in that integration and data interpretation. What is the difference between that?
So data integration means combining all the data together, right?
Okay.
Now think about a situation where you have multiple data sets and multiple, one we have in Excel, one we have in text file, and one we have in SQL or any other database that we have. Until unless you do not have the data together, will you able to analyze anything?
So
So that's what we mean by integrating the data together. And interpretation means whatever data you have integrated, creating a summarization of that particular report, that is called the interpretation.
and one thing in you told that in data science with the background of MBA we can do that in data science also.
Yes, no. If you have, do you have any science background from graduation?
Yeah, actually from the I mean 12th standard I've studied 11th and 12th I've studied computer science.
Hmm.
So I know that the little basics about C language, C++ language, and SQL
Hmm.
and relational database management,
No,
and
no,
even
that is fine. But
okay.
in the college, what have you done? What
Mm,
was your stream?
Uh, in college, it's the CS in PUC.
Okay, then you should go because you already have an information about the all these things. Then you can go with the data
Yeah.
science course.
Yeah, I know a little bit about this SQL
Hmm.
and even
So
also.
then you
And
can go with the data science course.
okay,
Okay,
thank you.
sure. Ritik, may I know what is your qualification? Is it data? I mean, science or commerce?
Hello.
Navya, you can contact with anyone from IM Skills whom you are coordinating. They can
Hello.
help you with the curriculum. Yes, Ritik.
I did 12 in science and then mechanical engineering.
Then you should go for the data science.
Okay. I want to ask is the data analytics and data science both are same or different?
No, because understand one thing that data analytics is the first step for the data science. Okay. So
Okay.
it goes like, because once you understand the data, then you can work on uh, creating the models which will help you out for the all the analysis that you're going automatically. Okay.
Gaurav, are
Okay.
these both offering in a single package, or these are both
No,
different
no,
packages?
no. These are different packages that will explore in the next part of the class, I mean session.
Okay.
Sir, hello.
Yes, sir, please go ahead.
So, what is the ideal education background for becoming data analytics, like BCom
uh
or arts?
what have you done?
I've done BCom.
So first you have to go as a data analyst, work for some time as a data analyst for 2 to 3 years, then you can move to the data science.
So, simply, I ask to you, what can ideal education for data analytics?
There is no ideal education, right? Even if you have done arts, you have done commerce, you can still go for the data analyst.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Okay.
Yes, guys, any other question?
Yeah, Gaurav.
Yeah, so
I just
Rahul this
wanted to
side.
know.
One by one, please.
Yeah, can I go ahead?
Yeah,
Yeah, yes, yes, please go
yeah,
ahead.
yeah.
Hello.
Yeah, please go ahead.
Yeah. How this program will help for someone who is on a career break, like for fresher, in for example.
So I would just wanted to understand, because career break and fresher, these are two different things,
Like,
right?
see, the candidate has completed a graduation in MBA,
Mm-hmm.
and after, like, it was in 2012, 2013. So
Mm-hmm.
after that, she is serving a, I mean, she has been in a marriage, and she has been
Mm-hmm.
in a career gap all these years. But
Mm-hmm.
now she just wanted to take a professional life. So
Mm.
for her, how it will help?
So in that case, I think Vikas, you can just coordinate with Vikas or the HR team to understand that how they will portray the resume of the person. But definitely, what we are trying to do here is, or what we will teach you here is, the concept with the professional, I would say industry specific programs or projects, right? That will help a person not only in getting a job, but
Hmm.
the person would be industry ready, right? So
Mm-hmm.
whenever the person goes for the interview, or whenever the person goes for or working in the company, they will already have that experience or that exposure in the different kinds of project, which will help them in their career as well.
Okay.
All right, so
So in the
don't worry on that.
module,
If even
in
if
the
the
module,
person
it has
is
mentioned that there is a job guarantee program available.
that will be that we're gonna explain explain in the next part of the that session.
Okay. Okay. It will also be helpful if you would share the data of your last 2 to 3 batches, like how many were placed and where,
Yeah, that
at
that
what
information
salary
will be
range.
given by Vikas in a while.
Okay, good.
Hello.
uh I'm sorry, I don't know your name, iPhone. So if you have just passed 12th, I would say that you should go for data analytics, not the data science. Yes, Amisha, you can pursue the data analytics course even if you have a gap, so no worries on that. Mercy, you should go for data science. Yeah, somebody was asking the question. Please go ahead.
Yeah, so Rahul this side.
Yeah, Rahul, tell me.
So actually, I'm coming from biopharma background. So I
Mm-hmm.
work in research and development domain.
Mm-hmm.
So I was looking for a transition, actually career transition, because I have been working into lab research and development has been my domain,
Mm-hmm.
into drug development and all.
Okay.
So may I know in long term what would be? I know, like as you said, to start data analytics would be a good thing. So long
Mm-hmm.
term scope, what it would be in healthcare industry for use means if I pursue this course.
So first of all, I want to tell you, if you are working with the pharma industry, right?
Yeah.
So in that case, you should understand that when you are working with the pharma industry, you are already working in the drugs and understanding what all things do we have,
Yeah. Yeah.
right? So for example, working on the new drugs, how it will be, how it will help the people.
Yeah. We already use certain tools and
Yes,
techniques for
yes,
like to analyze.
yes. So data analytics or data science will help you out to understand that what if a person is taking any specific drug at this
Mm-hmm.
quantity, how that can help, right? A
Mm-hmm.
person in who is taking a less, I would say that, for example, if the
Yeah.
person
The
is
outcomes of
suffering from,
the
exactly,
treatment.
exactly, that's what I want to say, that the outcomes that we have, that will
Mm.
through the help of this data analytics, you can do all those things.
Yeah, yeah. Means there are continuous drug trials, and
Yes,
also we need to
absolutely,
keep
yes,
a eye on
yes.
what's happening. Yeah.
So this
So
data
no, I
science.
was asking like means particularly. So now I work in lab. So if I have to go into dry lab kind of thing, because I work in laboratory, so I want to switch completely into like dry work. So
Yes, you can do that. You
I
can do
was
that.
thinking like in healthcare
Hmm.
industries are how is the scope?
So healthcare industry has a very huge high scope in data analytics and data science, because understand one thing, that data, because they are creating certain models that can help in understanding how prone you are to the diseases, right?
Yeah.
Because healthcare and pharma go hand in hand,
Mm-hmm.
right? Because if you are working in any of the industry which will give you, or which will tell, okay, this is the problem that you are facing, and if you get this XYZ thing, you will be able to get the
Mm-hmm.
information whatever you require. So that's how
Yeah.
that can help. The data
Yeah.
analytics
Nowadays,
can help.
personalized medicine and all are in trend. So
Absolutely, absolutely. Yes,
okay, got it. Thank you.
yes. I said, iPhone, you can go with data analytics, not data science. Yeah, Gayatri, you can. Yes, absolutely. You can do the data analytics course, even if you do not have any experience or any exposure on Python or other technologies. Pranjal, you should go for data science course because you are already a commerce background, sorry, science background student. Yes, absolutely. Power BI is a part of data analytics. Yes, absolutely, Shiv Prasad. You can definitely you can get a job, but that we'll discuss in the next part of the our session. Yes, absolutely, Akshita. If you start today as a analyst, you can move in the data science later.
Hello, sir.
Yes, please.
Sir, it is possible to become a job ready through self learning or not?
That depend on you if you already have a knowledge for that.
Sir, please could you guide me how someone can prepare for the data analytics load using free, low cost resources like.
I cannot guide you for that, because that depends on you, that how much you can learn and how frequently I mean how uh, you know how much you can grasp from that particular thing, because you will not have any support. If you stuck somewhere, you'll not get the support wherein uh, you know somebody, you can ask someone, okay,
Like
this is the
there is
problem.
lots of free courses like YouTube
Mm,
or any
mm,
other platforms.
yes.
We can help there.
I cannot help you out there
Oh, oh,
because
okay.
I can only help that when you are, when I'm able to contact you, right? Because when
Okay.
I'm not able to contact you, how would I help? Yes, Aditya, it is okay because you're already BTech, you can go for data science. Because I think you are just completed your 12th from this commerce background. So I would advise you should go for data analytics, not the data science. No, Dorsey, it is not required to have the knowledge of data, knowledge of mathematics to do the data science. Yes, Surendra, I think you should go for data science because you are already mechanical. You have done the PG in mechanical, so you should go for the data science. Muskan, you should go for data science, data analytics, not the data science. Sachin, again, for you, it should be data analytics. Aniket, I think for if you're already starting the BTech CSC, then you should go for data science, not the data analytics.
నాకు కొన్ని వాటర్ ఇచ్చివా జగ్ ఇలా పోసుకో జగ్గులకి.
Yes, absolutely, Mercy. You can go with the that choice is yours that you can, but yes, definitely you can go with the data science. That is not a problem. Hasim, I think you should wait for a
హలో
while when Vikas take over. He will be able to help you on the same.
హలో
Yes, yes, please go ahead.
Actually, I have a career gap of 13 years.
Mm-hmm.
I'm an BSc graduate. My subjects are statistics, computer science, and after
Mm-hmm.
that, I have done my MBA in HR. I have not worked after that. I got married, so
Mm-hmm.
I'm taking a gap of 13 years. Can I start my career? If
Yes,
the
absolutely.
company is
Yes.
going to offer me because of your huge, even if I take the course also, are they going to offer me the
Yes,
jobs?
absolutely. Absolutely. They will not, I mean,
Because in the everyone has said this data analytics are not for the freshers. You need to have 2 to 3 years
no,
of
it's nothing like
experience.
that. It's nothing like that.
Okay.
Okay.
Can you tell
Yeah, sure.
me?
Okay, guys,
Uh,
just give me a moment. Just give me a moment. I'll get back to you. Let me just answer someone on the chat. No, Suprasad, there is no criteria that for 2DA. Yes, please go ahead with your question. Yeah, Binash, you can go with the data science. Aniket, because you are already a science student, and that's why I advise you to go for data science, not the data analyst. Yes, somebody was asking the question. Please go ahead. Mahi, you should go for data analytics. Yogesh, for you, data science would be better. Aniket, yes, there is a major difference between the two on the salary part that we are going to discuss in a while. Okay. Okay, guys. Any other question related to the course content or what should we go for? Okay, I think Vikas, you can take over now.
All right, sir. Thank you so much for your time. Okay, so everyone, I am going to be taking over this session and we will be discussing some major things about the program. We will be having some more insights regarding the course. I will also be walking you guys through the student portal and thereafter we'll be discussing the placement process, how it works, all the placement related queries you can ask at that moment. and then afterwards we will be discussing the different course offerings that we have. Okay, so allow me a moment to share my screen. Just give me a second. All right. Is my screen visible to everybody? Just give me a quick response in the chat with a yes or no. Okay, perfect. So the courses that we are discussing about today, these are data analytics and data science course. Okay. The data analytics program is a 6 months instructor-led job guarantee course, and the data science program is a 7 months instructor-led job guarantee program. All right. And both the courses are in alignment with Google and Microsoft, and they are accredited by Lisbon University, which is from Ireland, DSAFS, which is Data Science and Analytics Foundation Society, certification and regulatory body and industry association that we have. It's headquartered in United States of America in Texas, and they validate data analytics and data science courses across the world. And we are their official education partner from India. Okay. So you'll be getting certified from DSAFS, and the MSME Department of Government of India will be authorizing your course completion certificate as a data analytics master. Okay. Or a data science master. All right. So these are some of the institutions from which you will get certified. All right. Now let's take a look at the course highlights. What are we offering in both the programs? In the data analytics course, you have 160 plus hours of lectures, 100 plus hours of assignments, 8 plus live projects, and 10 plus case studies. On the other hand, in the data science course, you have 170 plus hours of lectures, 150 plus hours of assignments, 6 plus live projects, and 10 plus case studies. That means both the courses are completely practical based, which means that whatever we are going to train you, this will come from a practical point of view. You will be provided with assignments, case studies, and projects on a weekly basis, depending on whatever you are studying in your last class. Okay, so let's suppose you're covering Excel today. In Excel, you're covering pivot tables. So based on pivot tables, there will be an assignment, and thereafter there will be a project that the trainers have themselves designed. This will help you to gain that kind of technical proficiency which is required by the industry nowadays to help you get a job. Okay, this is the reason why we focus so much on the practical part, uh, because we do not just want to teach you the course, we do not just want to give you theoretical knowledge, we want to make you industry ready for job, we want to make you fit for a job by the time you're completing the course. And the technical proficiency that you will gain from this particular course will be very much valid across the interviews that you will be giving after your course will be completed. Okay, that is why we always believe in practical training. Apart from that, we have different other highlights of the program, which means 24/7 support. Now, this 24/7 support in terms of technical assistance, if you're facing any kind of technical queries, you can always contact with your coordinator or the technical team. Administrative queries you might have, you can always connect with your counselor. And if you have any sort of queries related to whatever you're studying, the training team is also available 24/7. The best part is that you will be provided with the contact number of your trainers. So you can contact them directly in case you're facing any challenges or any issues while you're doing this course. So 24/7 support will be provided to you throughout your journey with IIM skills. In the data analytics course, we are covering 7 plus tools. Okay. And on the other hand, in the data science program, we are covering 17 plus tools. Both the courses have 1 month of paid internship and 100% job guarantee. Now, let's discuss about the paid internship part, how it works, and what you will be getting after the internship will be over. So, first of all, if anybody might have this question in their mind that they are currently a working professional, they are currently a student, how will they be able to manage this particular internship? So let me inform you, this internship is going to be completely work from home. It will have flexible timings, and it is a project based internship, so you will be given a deadline. So you just need to manage your time according to you, according to your convenience, that how you have to submit the project before the deadline that has been given to you. That will be your job role as a data analytics intern, and you will be getting a stipend of 5,000 rupees. And on top of that, you will also be you will also be getting a data analytics internship certificate for 1 month. Okay. That internship is designed to help you with some industrial exposure, to gain that kind of industrial exposure which is required before appearing for the interviews. And also, it will help you with your portfolio development, because whatever projects you will be doing throughout the program, whether it's designed by the trainers, whether caption projects or the internship based projects, these all will be mentioned in your portfolio, so that you can showcase your work and your projects in front of the recruiters. Until and unless you do not show your work, your technical work, your professional work, or your practical work, recruiters are not going to hire you. So make sure that you make a good portfolio, and this is the reason why we are providing internships, and we are providing caption projects and weekly assignments and case studies on a weekly basis, so that you help so that we are able to help you gain that kind of technical knowledge. Okay. So paid internship is there. Then there is 100% job guarantee. We are going to discuss that very soon. But there is one more thing that I would like to make emphasis on, which is LMS lifetime access. Now, what is LMS? LMS is Learning Management System. It is basically your student portal on which you will be able to find all the resources that you will be using to do this course effectively. So let's take a look at how your LMS is going to look like. So I have opened this particular tab on my laptop, and this is the LMS portal. Okay. And you can see that each and every module is bifurcated in such a manner that it is very easy for you to navigate through everything. Okay. Data analytics using Power BI, session recordings, pre-reading material, class files, assignments, class PPT, everything will be shared with you. So let's take a look at module data analytics using Python for an example. Okay. Installation process. We have made a video on the installation process. It's uploaded here, and you can directly refer to this video to help yourself install the Python software in your system. If in case you face any challenges, the trainers will help you in the live classes. Okay, so Python installation process is there. Let's suppose you are in the weekday batch. Okay, we have two different batches, weekend and weekday. Let's suppose you're in the weekday batch and your Python module is going on, and you missed your yesterday's class. Okay, so yesterday, whatever was taught, whatever live class was taken, was recorded simultaneously, and then it was uploaded directly on the LMS. Okay, so let's suppose you were a part of that batch, but you missed the session. So what you will do, you will open LMS, you will come to data analytics using Python, you will go to session recordings weekday. Okay, you will scroll down till the bottom, and you will be able to find the latest class recording uploaded on the LMS. So it will be uploaded date wise, and the trainer's name will also be mentioned here. For example, Mr. Ayan Ghosh took a session for Python, and this was lesson number 15, and this was taken on 20th June. That means it was taken last Thursday, right? So this is how you will be able to manage your class recordings in case you face any trouble attending the classes live. Session recordings are always uploaded. Okay, your assignments are also uploaded on LMS. For example, here you see weekly assignment Excel. Once I open this Excel assignment, a PDF file will open up, and the assignment 1, assignment 2 is mentioned, and the tasks, whatever you need to perform, are demonstrated clearly in this particular PDF, and whatever data set that will be required in order to do this assignment is uploaded here in the assignment files. Once you open this, it will open in Google Drive, And using that Google Drive, you will be able to download all the data sheets, all the data sets that are required for you to complete the projects that are given to you. Okay. Class worksheets. What are class worksheets? Class worksheets are those files which are used by the trainers to give you training as a point of reference. For example, if a trainer is teaching you something and they are using a particular file as a point of reference, and let's suppose you are also practicing the same thing on your own after the class is over, and you need that particular file which the trainer used to perform a particular task in the class, you can also get access to it by coming to the LMS. So the LMS is very much resourceful, and you will be able to get everything here. This is your one-stop destination. Now, why this LMS is important is not just because how much resourceful it is, also because you can track your own course progress. Currently, the course progress that I am having is 19.3%. Why is it at 19.3%? Because if you observe clearly here, it's marked as a green tick. This one is also marked as a green tick. All these are marked as green tick because I have completed these lessons. Let's suppose I mark this as completed. I have completed this particular lesson, and I will complete this lesson as well. Okay. Now, what happens to the course progress? From 19%, it went up to 22.81%. So, this is how you will be able to track your own course progress simultaneously while you're doing the course. This will help you to evaluate yourself and also help to understand where you are standing right now. Okay. So, that is why LMS is very important, and we are providing lifetime access to it. Why? I will answer this question because understand this data analytics and data science are such domains that are ever changing. Every 6 months to 1 year there are new changes in the market, there are technological advancements that are taking place across the world. So you never know when the industry is going to change, right? So let's suppose there is a new tool which is trending in the market, and companies are heavily relying on that particular software, and being one of the leading giants in the data analytics and data science education, IIM Skills tends to update its course content from time to time based on industry demands. Okay. So if there is a new tool in the market, we will definitely add that particular tool in our course curriculum. Okay. And we will align trainers to teach that particular tool to the students. Let's suppose you are somebody that has already passed out from the course. It has been a year, right? You see that there is a new tool that is trending in the market and you wish to learn that. You do not need to go anywhere else. You just need to check whether IIM Skills has upgraded the course content or not, which we will. Okay. And if we have done that, then you can come back to us. You can ask for the course access once again. You can ask for the LMS access once again. It will be provided to you for no cost. That means there will be no additional cost that will be charged from you. It is going to be absolutely free of cost. Okay. Because if you are once a student for us, then you're always a student for us. All right. So we are going to give you live classes as well at no extra charges. So that is one of the major benefits that many people are enjoying from IIM Skills. There have been many people who are retaking the classes, who are learning some new modules, which we have introduced in the course content. So, of course, this is one of the major benefits that you will get from IIM Skills if you're taking up the program. All right. So, that was LMS, Learning Management System. Okay. Moving further, let's discuss the certifications and thereafter we will discuss the placement process. Okay. So, certifications in the data analytics course, you have up to 10 global accredited certificates which you can earn. And in the data science course, you have up to 13. Now, how you will get 10 certificates? You have Google certificate, you have Microsoft certificate, you have Lisbon University certificate. If you're taking the PG program, you have DSAFS certificate, and you have course completion certificate from MSME. You have the internship certificate. Okay. And as I mentioned before, there are four capstone projects which will be provided to you from companies like PwC, Accenture, Quantium, and TCS. Okay, so these certificates will be provided to you in the data analytics program. There are These are the same certificates that you will get in the data science course as well, except the course completion certificate will mention that you are getting a data science certificate, but rest of the certificates remain the same. Additionally, we offer three more caption project certificates in the data science program, namely from companies like BCG, Commonwealth Bank, and British Airways. Okay, so these are the projects, certifications that you will be getting once you will be completing the course. Okay, the course also includes one on one mentorship, and exclusive access for the job portal will be given to you. Now, uh, since I have mentioned job portal, so it's time for me to discuss the placement process as well, because this is pretty much asked by everybody who is present in the session today, how the placement process works, how we are going to land a job. So I am going to explain everything, how it's going to work. But before understanding the process, you need to be aware that we have over 550 plus hiring partners. Okay, that's the first thing. Second thing is that we have our own dedicated placement cell that has a very strong network with these hiring partners. Okay, third thing which you need to understand is that we are providing placements on a global level. So that means our placement partners, our active recruiters, are spread globally. Okay, so we are not just limited to one specific city, one specific state, one specific country, which is India. No, we provide placements in other countries too, predominantly in USA and Canada, uh, Middle Eastern countries in the Gulf region such as UAE, Saudi Arabia, Qatar, Kuwait. In the European region, we are providing placements in Germany, France, and other European countries too. And we also have placement support in the African continent. Okay, in countries like South Africa and in North African countries too, Nigeria, Ghana, and these kind of countries. We help our students get placed over there. Okay, so placement is not a problem. How you will get placed? Let's understand that. Okay, so as I mentioned that we have a placement team. Okay, we have a dedicated placement cell. They will help you to schedule interviews. But before scheduling interviews, there will be different placement activities that will be done from their end. Okay. First and foremost, being resume building. Your resume, your CV is the most important aspect of your profile, because if you do not have a good resume, no interviewer is going to shortlist you as a candidate. Okay. So, resume is very much important. In your resume, if you're already experienced, we will integrate your previous experience with your newly added skill set in data analytics or data science, and then it will be sent to different companies. We will circulate your CV to different companies so that you can get an interview call. Okay, if you're a fresher, we will design the resume accordingly, and we will be showcasing all the projects that you have done with us. Okay, the portfolio that you will create of the projects will be attached with your CV. The certificates that you will gain from IIM skills will be mentioned in the CV, and then your CV gets circulated among different organizations that will be hiring at the time of your course completion. Now, the best part, as I mentioned, that we provide placements globally, we also take our students' preferences into consideration. Let's suppose you are a student who is currently living in Bangalore and you want to get placed in Bangalore itself. Okay. So, while taking admission, you will be required to fill a registration form. In the registration form, you will be asked what is your preferred job location. In the job location, if you mention Bangalore, okay, then the opportunities after 6 months, whatever opportunities will come from Bangalore location will be filtered out, and they will be directly sent to you, so that you can apply for interviews and companies that are hiring at that time in Bangalore location. Okay, so your location will also be prioritized. Okay, so your CV will be circulated among different companies, and if you get shortlisted for for an interview, you will be made an interview call. Once you do receive an interview call, that means your interview is fixed, right? So the other activity comes into play, the other step comes into play, which is mock interview preparation. Now, mock interview is also very necessary because before sending you for the actual interview, we also need to understand, judge you as a student or as a potential candidate for that company, how much fit you are to give an interview. So there will be our placement team and the training team that will be combined of the interview panel who will be taking the mock interview, and they will be asking you questions related to your profile. The frequently asked questions in the data analytics or data science interviews, they will be they will be judging your technical knowledge, your skills, how much how much technically sound you are, okay, after the course. And if they think that you are good enough to go, then they will approve you. Okay. So you will be provided with constructive feedback throughout the mock interview training so that you can improve yourself before you appear for the actual interview. Then you go for the interview and you crack that opportunity for yourself. Okay. And it's not like that if you fail in a particular interview, we are going to leave you behind. No. If let's suppose there might be chances that you do not clear the first interview that was given to you, we are going to directly call up the recruiter of that company who rejected you, and we will ask for a feedback, right? On what basis did they reject your profile, right? So whatever feedback they will give to us, based on that we will work on you again. Okay. So we will always make sure, we will always ensure that you are fully prepared before you appear for the interviews. Okay. The mock interview preparation is there. Then there is LinkedIn profile building. LinkedIn profile building is very much important because on LinkedIn you are connected with people uh, professionally, right? So if you have a good profile on LinkedIn, then your profile visibility is also increased and your number of connections are also increased. So you're connected with like-minded people. And if you have a good profile visibility, that means any recruiter can directly reach you out for a job opportunity, or any individual who is looking to hire somebody for a freelance opportunity, they can also reach out to you. So you can work as a freelancer, you can get opportunities from LinkedIn as well. Because anyway, we are going to provide you with our job portal, but we do not want you to be limited to just our job portal. What if there is a better opportunity for you out there from LinkedIn platform, or somebody can reach you out from a different platform, right? That is why we focus on external sources too, right? So that you can get the best out of it. Okay. Apart from all of these things, we are going to help you with soft skills training, which is communication skills, problem solving skills, critical thinking skills, interpersonal skills, presentation skills you will develop throughout the program, because there will be multiple projects, competitions, which you will need to attend, which are going to be guesstimates, puzzles, hackathons, right? And corporate culture and behavioral skills will also be taught to you. So this is how the placement process works. All right. I hope it is clear to everybody so far. If in case you have any questions, you can ask them now.
Hi, Vikas.
Hi, Shiv Prasad.
Let me clear one thing. If the XYZ candidate has failed in the interview, so how many chances will be given for the candidate
So there are
from your?
there are unlimited interview opportunities that you will get from our side. Okay, we will discuss the tenure of how till how much time we provide the interview opportunities in just a while. Okay, but until that time frame, okay, we are going to provide you with unlimited interview opportunities. If you're asking me for a number, then I would say that on an average basis, every month we are scheduling 3 to 4 interviews for our candidates. Okay, and I'm pretty sure that we will make you capable enough that you get placed within just 1 month after the course completion. The average time taken by any student to get placed is 2 months after the course is completed. Okay, so
Okay,
do
fine,
not worry.
Vikas.
Yeah, yeah. Any other questions?
Hi,
Yes,
Vikas.
Mahi, there will be
Uh,
mock interview training. Yes.
there will be only prioritize only one city for the interview. Uh,
No, you can
for the
select multiple cities. There is no limitations for the number of cities which you can choose. You can select multiple cities. You
So
can also select remote work opportunities too.
okay, as you said, as you given the example like Bangalore, so we
Yeah.
can choose any location also, no? Like Hyderabad, Pune.
Yeah, yeah, sure. These are like tier
Yeah.
one cities. Definitely you can.
Right. So okay, thank
Yeah.
you.
Jyotsna is asking how many non-IT students got placed. Jyotsna, I would like to tell you, particularly in the data analytics course, 80% of the people that are joining the program, these are from non-IT background. All right. And we have a very good placement success ratio. So I'm very much sure that many people from non-IT background have been placed after the course is completed. Do you provide direct referrals? Akshita, yes, we do because you are getting referred by IIM skills to any company, but you still need to clear the interview. Sushant is asking, what's the difference in placement assistant? We will discuss this, Sushant, very soon. I'm going to take up the questions for placements as of now. Aditya, the course is online. Mahi is asking if you could provide the placement brochure of previous batches. Mahi, if you are connected with any coordinator, any counselor from IIM Skills over WhatsApp or any call, you can directly ask them for a placement report. They can share that to you. Akshita is asking, as a fresher from a BCA background, how job ready will I be after the course? Akshita, our main motive of providing this course is to make you job ready. So you will be fully, completely job ready by the course, by the time your course will be completed. You will have the technical skill set, the knowledge, you will have a good portfolio in your hands. We will be designing your resume, we will be helping you in that. Okay. And we will be preparing you for the interviews too. So I'm pretty sure, confident enough to say this that you will be 100% job ready by the time your course is completed. No mercy, we are getting up to 10 certificates if you're taking the data analytics course, and up to 13 certificates if you're taking the data science course. All right, are there any further questions or should I move further?
Hi, Vikas.
Yes, Prasad.
Let me one thing know about. I have a career gap with the 3 years. Can I get the job with the placement assistance? If the recruiter asks as a career gap, what I can tell the answering? I mean, 3 years of gap.
What's the reason behind the career gap, if I may know,
Mhm.
or if you're comfortable sharing the name?
Because due to the first one thing is due to the family instability, and second one, I have done 6 to 7 months as a done job in a banking sector.
Mm-hmm.
So I cannot get the, I mean, future in
So prior
matlab,
prior to this, you only have 6 to 7 months of experience into the banking domain.
yeah.
No
Okay,
problem.
yeah, yeah.
We will just like showcase you as a fresher. There will be no point of like showing you as a person with a career gap. But even if that comes as a condition, then definitely our placement team will help you to how to understand and to help you understand how to justify that 3 years of career gap that you are having. Okay, our placement team, while they will be taking the mock interview sessions, okay, they will be asking you questions like this, right? So as you mentioned that you have a profile and you are having 3 years of career gap, these kind of questions will be asked in the mock interviews as well. Okay, so whatever answer you will prepare, you will give that to them. Okay, then if they find that answer convincing enough, then they will approve that. If they do not find that convincing enough, then they will give you an alternative answer for it, which can be accepted, which will look convincing enough. Okay, so you do not have to worry about it. Our placement team, our placement cell is highly trained and they will take care of that. Okay,
Okay, thanks, Vikas.
not an issue.
Hi, Vikas.
Sushant is asking, just give me a second. There is one question in the chat. Can you please tell me the batches, timing, duration, everything? I'll explain later. Is there personal mentorship? There is one-on-one mentorship, Akshita, in the job guarantee program.
Yes, somebody was asking a question.
Yeah, hi Vikas, Jyotsna here.
Yes, Jyotna.
So this is very common wherein what I've heard is the companies hire students who are freshly graduated or maybe 2, 3 years, graduated in last 2, 3 years. So is
Mm-hmm.
that a issue for people like me who have experience of 14, 15 years and graduated way back in
Why
2012?
why would you go for an executive level role if you already have 14 to 15 years of experience? Companies prefer freshers for executive level role, right? Junior level role. But if you are somebody who has 14 to 15 years of experience, I'm assuming that you are currently at a mid management level profile, right? Or am I
Yeah,
wrong?
yeah.
Right. So
I
you
was
will
a team
be
lead actually. I was a team lead, but I wanted to switch my career actually.
okay.
Uh,
Yeah. Yeah. So if you are at a mid management level profile, there are team leads in data analytics domain as well. Okay. If you're completely like making a 180-degree switch, then that's a different thing. But if you're using data analytics skill set, combining that with your domain knowledge, and if you continue to grow into your current domain, then definitely you will be you should be going for roles which are either for mid management level or for a senior level profile, because you have that kind of experience and you have that kind of domain expertise too. Okay.
mm,
Yeah. So companies will prefer you for that particular role. All right. Any further questions? There is a question from Mahi. I was going through the brochure. It doesn't mention which batch or year they have belonged to. I was just wondering if it's possible to know. Mahi, you can just directly go on LinkedIn and you can search for IIM Skills alumni. Or if I already told you that if there is any coordinator that is already connected with you, they can help you with our alumni LinkedIn profiles, and you can directly message them, take a feedback, and see how the course was from their perspective, right? How much help they got from us, and then you can decide for yourself. That's all I can say on this. And you can ask them which batch did they belong to. Okay. All right. I don't think there are any further questions. So moving further, I won't be taking much of your time now. Okay. Moving further, let's discuss the upcoming batches. Okay. So we have two different batches. One is a weekend batch. The other one is a weekday batch. The weekend batch, the timings are Saturday, Sunday, 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. And in the weekday batch, the timings are Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. And 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. is when the classes will be live. Okay. Both the timings are as per Indian Standard Time. Okay. So why I'm emphasizing on the time zone? Because if somebody who is in the session today, not from India, kindly note down the timings. You will have to convert these timings as per your current time zone so that you can attend the classes live from your country. Okay. The weekend batch, it is going to start from 13th of July. And I would like to apologize. The date mentioned here for the weekday batch is wrong. The weekday batch is going to start from 18th of July. I'll mention that in the chat too. Weekday batch, 18th July. Okay. So before I move further, I would like to do a quick survey here from everybody who is present in the session. How many of you are willing to, first of all, go for the data analytics course, and how many of you are willing to go for the data science course? Type DA if you want to go for data analytics, and type DS if you want to go for data science program. Mahi would like to opt for data analytics. Akshita, Shiv Prasad, Abhinav for data analytics. All right. Avinash for data science. Yogesh, Disha, Sushant, Amit, Gayatri for data analytics. Avinash, we're discussing the course fee very soon. Don't worry. Mercy, Mohammed Hassim, Muskan Gupta, Divya, Sanika for data analytics. Monica and Gaurav for data science. All right. Now, another survey I want to take here is how many of you are willing to go for the weekend batch, and how many of you are willing to go for the weekday batch? Type weekend if you want to go for the weekend batch, and type weekday if you want to go for the weekday batch. And the same dates are there for the data science course as well. Ranjit, DA is okay to me. Definitely, Ranjit. You can go for data analytics. Mahi, Jyotsna, Abhinav for weekday batch. Mercy for weekend. Monica, Sanika, Akshita, Avinash, Divya, Shiv Prasad, Yogesh for weekday batches. Surendra for weekend batch for DS. Okay. Disha for weekend, Muskan for weekday, and Gayatri for weekdays. Okay. All right. Perfect. Perfect. Thank you so much for your response, everybody. Okay. Now, moving further, this is going to help you decide which program you are willing to take. Okay. So, we have three different course offerings. One is a self paced program, the other one is a master program, and third one is a job guarantee PG program. Okay. Now, let's discuss one by one what every program entails, what you will get as a feature, okay, and what are the things excluded from the other courses. Okay. So, first of all, self paced program. Now, there is only 1 year of LMS access that you will get in the self paced program. As I already mentioned, that LMS access is provided to everybody for lifetime. But here in self paced program, that is not the case. You're only going to be provided with 1 year of access for LMS. Okay. You will be provided with course completion certificate, and you will also be helped in terms of job support. The access for the placement portal will be given to you, but as the name suggests, it is a self-paced course. So you will have to do the course at your own pace, which means you will not be getting any live classes. Because if you get live classes, that means you will be learning from the on the pace of the institute. If you want to learn at your own pace, then you will only be provided with pre-recorded classes, pre-recorded videos of the sessions that we are taking. Okay. And you will have to pursue the course on your own. There will be no live classes, no doubt solving sessions, nothing can be arranged for you if you're going for the self paced program. That is why this is my personal recommendation to anybody. If you're not from this background, if you're not familiar with all the tools, do not go for self paced. It is only recommended to those people who are already familiarized with all these tools and the technologies that we are training. Okay, they just need to brush up a few of the skill set, then they can opt for the self paced program. Okay, the fees for self paced program is 24,900 plus 18% GST. And then if you are somebody who is a beginner, who is new to this field, then you can opt for either the master program or job guarantee PG program. Okay. In the master program and in the job guarantee program, you are getting lifetime access for the LMS. Okay. In the master program, you are getting up to 9 certificates. As I mentioned in the data analytics course, you are getting up to 10 certificates. That is only possible if you go for the job guarantee PG program, because PG certification from Lisbon University is not part of the master program. So post graduation certificate from Lisbon University will only be provided if you go for the job guarantee PG program, and this is an international university certificate which is from Ireland. So this is excluded from the master's program. Okay. Rest of the things remain the same. You will be provided with placement portal access. You will be having LinkedIn profile optimization, mock interview preparation, paid internship will be provided to you. There will be group mentorship in the master program and one-on-one mentorship in the PG program. Okay. This is a difference. But the major difference comes in the placement process, not in the process exactly, the nature of the placement. We are providing placement assistance, placement support in the master program, and we are providing job guarantee in the PG program. So, how it works, I'll explain you. In the master program, somebody asked me this question. In the master program, you are getting 1 year of unlimited interview access. So, for one whole year, you will be provided with interviews after interviews. Okay. You just need to you just need to apply for the interview, go to the interview, and crack that opportunity for yourself. All right. So, in the master program, we will be assigning interviews based on your preferred location. Okay, and you just need to appear for them. Okay. However, if in case you do not get placed within 1 year, then you cannot hold the institute accountable for it. Okay, because we did provide you with interview opportunities from our end. But if you go for the job guarantee PG program, then there is 100% surety of getting a job, because many times many companies they directly approach us for their hiring purpose, and we recommend our students profile to them, and they require candidates on immediate basis. And we provide some premium services, we provide some extra things for the job guarantee PG students, so that they can be placed. So there will be a written agreement that will be signed between the students and the institute, that IIM Skills guarantees you the placement provided you meet all our placement eligibility criteria. And if in case we still fail to get you placed within 1 year, then you are eligible for a 50% refund on the total course price. Whatever amount you have paid, you will be provided with a 50% refund on it. Okay. So that is the difference between the master's program and the job guarantee PG program. Okay. But I do not want you to be under the impression that just because there is a term called job guarantee in master's program, you won't be able to get a job. If you see yourself as somebody who is capable enough to crack any interview opportunity given to them, provided they have the knowledge and they have the support, then master's program can also help you to get placed, because you will definitely be provided with interviews. Let's suppose you are finishing the course today on 26 June 2025 till 26 June 2026, you will be provided with unlimited interview opportunities. And I'm damn sure that within 1 year, 1 year is a very long time, within 1 year, you will be able to get a job. Okay. 1 year still is a long time. As I already explained, that within 2 months, most of our students get placed. That is the average time taken by any student. Okay. So master's program is also there. Job guarantee program is also there if you want complete surety. So you can offer either of these. Now I have explained everything to you guys. Now one more survey I would like to take here. How many of you are planning to go for the self-paced program? How many of you are planning to go for the master's program? And how many of you are planning to go for the PG program? Type SP, MP, or PG, depending on your choice. Mahi for master's program, Shiv Prasad for master's program, Gayatri for master's program, Jyotsna for master's program. Okay, Abhinav for master's program. All right. Anybody else? I need some more responses. Okay, Sanika for master's program, Amit Boyat for PG program, Divya for PG program, Muskan, Avinash, Surendra, all for master's program. Okay. Anybody else that would like to give their opinion on this? Nitya for master's program, Mercy for master's program, Ranjit for master's program. Okay, that sounds great. That sounds great. Just give me a second. All right. So now that many of you are eager to start the course from the upcoming batches, and you have given us your valuable time today to attend this session, we are happy to provide all the demo participants with an exclusive offer for our data analytics and data science course. All the demo participants today will get a 15% discount on the total course fee, regardless of the course you take or the batch you select. This is a token of appreciation from our side to help you register for the course and at the same time save your money as well. So, in order to grab this offer and block your seat for your desired batch, you just need to pay the registration fee today, which will be considered as part of your course fee. The registration amount is 10,000 rupees or 120 US dollars, and the remaining balance you can pay within this month to secure your seat at the discounted price. So, I am going to drop two links in the chat box. I've I have shared two links in the chat box. One link is for 10,000 INR and the other one is for 120 US dollars. Both the links are valid till 12 p.m. midnight. Okay, that means for the next 2.5 hours, these links are valid. You can copy these links, you can paste them in your notes, and you can pay the registration amount before 12 o'clock hits to block your seat, and you can grab the discount. Remember, this is a limited time offer, so you will have to act soon, and the balance amount must be paid before the month ends. So I hope everything is clear. If you have any questions pertaining to the registration process, you can ask them now. Oh, and one more thing, I will just quickly showcase the fees as well. In the data analytics course, the fees is 49,900 plus 18% GST. In the data science, in the PG program, it's 1,49,900 plus 18% GST. In the data science course, the fees is 64,900 plus 18% GST. In the master's course and in the PG program, it's 1,64,900 plus 18% GST. Okay. So these are the prices of the program. Now, if anybody has any questions, they can ask me. Also, this is applicable on EMIs. If you pay 10K today, remaining balance, you can convert that into installments. Okay, any questions? Does anybody have any questions pertaining to the registration process or anything else that they would still like to ask regarding the course structure, the placement process, internships, the content that we are teaching, anything, you can still let me know. Communication skills, yes. Soft skills training will be given to you. So, yes, communication skills will be a part of that soft skills training. So, yes, that will be improved. With master's program, can I get a job? Yes, Akshita. If you believe that you have that potential, you have that capability to crack any interview opportunity given to you, you can get a job. I'll tell you, we have a success ratio of 81% in the master's program. In the PG program, we have success ratio of 100% because that is job guarantee. But even in the master's course, we have 81% as success ratio. That means if 100 students are joining the program, out of them 80 to 81 students are getting placed. Okay, that is a huge number. So if you study with full conviction, if you practice with full commitment, nobody can stop you from getting placed. At the end of the day, your knowledge matters, your confidence matters in the interview. What about aptitude? Is there any aptitude rounds in the interview? Mercy, you will be evaluated based on how you perform on in your projects. Okay, so projects are the criteria for evaluation. Okay, and aptitude will be just on timely basis within the classes. There can be competitions, there can be quizzes that the trainer can ask anytime. So be prepared for that. Sanika is asking all certification is included in course fees. Yes, every certificate is included in the course fee, but thank you so much for reminding me, Sanika. The Google and Microsoft certificate that will only be provided to you once you give their online exam. So there is an online examination fee. If you go from directly from their portal, that you will be charged a lot. Okay, you will end up paying within 6 to 10,000 rupees just for one certification exam. Okay, so the benefit of doing that from IIM Skills is that you are only required to pay 1,200 rupees for Google exam and 1,600 rupees for Microsoft exam. Okay, within a very less price, you will be able to go for the certification exam, and you can simply crack the exam and get the certification. Shant is asking, can I get info on average package of data analytics? Sushant, the average package that we provide is 12 LPA. Okay. But package also depends individual to individual. If you are somebody who is a fresher, expect a package between 5.5 to 7 LPA. But if you're somebody who is experienced and they can leverage their previous experience, their previous domain knowledge into the field of data analytics, then you can certainly expect a 30 to 40% hike on your current CTC. All right. Okay. Any further questions? Once again, I have dropped the links in the chat box in case anybody missed it. Okay. The registration amount is 10,000 INR and it will help you save money. I'll explain you how you are able to save money. 58,882 rupees is the total fees for data analytics master course. Okay. Including GST. You are getting 15% discount on this. That makes your price 50,050 rupees. Okay. You are only paying 10K today. Remaining balance is 40,050 rupees. Okay. You can pay this 40,050 rupees either in one shot or you can convert this into installments. We have lending partners, we have credit card installments available. Okay. We have direct installments available. Howsoever you want to pay, you can pay this remaining amount. Okay. But the best part is from 58,882, you will only be required to pay 50,050 rupees. You are saving 8,882 rupees approximately. 8,832 rupees in this case. Okay. So that is a benefit that you're getting. You are getting to enroll in the program as well. You're getting to start with a good course and you're also able to save a good amount of money. All right. Anybody having any further questions? I am assuming there are no questions. So the chat is now open for feedbacks on today's session. If you enjoyed this today's session, you can definitely drop your feedback. Even if you have any constructive criticism, then definitely you can let us know in the comments in the chat box if there are any improvements, any suggestions that you have uh, that we can follow in future classes. You can also let us know about it. Okay. And thank you so much, Amit, for attending the session. Thank you so much, everybody, for attending the class today. Okay. Thank you, Gayatri, for attending the session. And thank you so much for giving your time. Was the average CTC of data analytics course 12 LP, Mahi? Okay. Before I leave, I thank you, Sushant. It was great having you in the session. Looking forward to seeing you in the program. Thank you so much, Mahi. Thank you so much, Shiv Prasad. It was great having you all in the session. Before I leave, I'm dropping the links again. If in case you missed it, you can copy these links, you can paste them in your notes, and you can proceed for the registration before 12 o'clock. Thank you, Mercy. You will experience this. You will experience this in every class once you join. So, looking forward to your enrollment in the course. Thank you, Muskan, for attending the session today. It was great having you all. Thank you, Sanika. All right, everybody, the meeting ends now. I hope you all have a great weekend ahead and good night, everyone. Okay, the session ends in the next 5 seconds. Okay, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good night, everybody.